With a 5-5 record coming into this game against the Indiana Pacers, the Richmond Bobcats look to have something to prove. If they're able to contain star shooting guard Victor Oladipo, they may have a chance at walking out of this game with a win. And with the tip-off ready to get underway, let's see what these teams can do with this game. The Pacers win the tip-off. Brogdon bringing it down the court. He's going to pass it off to Oladipo, and he's going to miss that three. Now we see Winslow. He's bringing it down the court. He's going to dish it to Cousins, and he's going to make that short little jumper right there. Then Warren going to dish it to Brogdon. Sabonis going to pass it in the paint to Oladipo, and he's going to make that layup. Later in the game, Warren bringing it down the court. He's going to dish it to Brogdon in the post for an easy layup right there. And then Dragic going to dish it to Winslow. He's going to dish it back to Dragic, and he's going to have a wide open mid-range jumper. Dragic later in the game scores 4-4. He's going to dish it to Cousins. Cousins going to back down Sabonis in the post, give him a little spin and get that nice easy layup. Then Warren going to dish it to Sabonis. He's going to pass it into Turner, and he's going to get an easy dunk right there. Then Beasley later in the game going to dish it over to Bol. He's going to get an easy layup. Scores 13-10. Richmond up by 3. Warren going to drive in. He's going to get the layup and an and one on that foul. And he's going to knock down that free throw. Later in the game, Richmond's up by 1, 20-19. Oladipo driving in. He's going to get fouled. First free throw is up and good. And the second free throw is also good. Then you see Lamb, he's going to drive in. He's going to get that little floater over Wiseman to go in. Indiana up by 3. Oh, and Oladipo going to drill that shot to end the first quarter. Indiana up by 5 points. Second quarter, oh! Oladipo with the dunk! Indiana up by 7, kind of running away with it here. Cousins going to back him down in the post. He don't mind the double team, and he's going to get that layup. Later in the game, it's a bonus. Make that little shot right there. Indiana up by 10 points now. Cousins going to miss that ugly shot right there. Bulbul's going to get that offensive rebound, though, and put it back in. Right there, you see that nice little layup by Winslow. Indiana still up by 10 later in the game. And Turner's going to get that easy shot to go in right there. Brogdon later in the game hitting that 3, putting Indiana up 51-35. Later in the game, Turner is going to make that shot, putting Indiana up 62-45. Later in the game, Turner in the post, going up against Josh Hart. He's going to miss that shot, but they're going to get that offensive rebound. They're going to be up 64-45. Indiana totally running away with this game here. And then Indiana goes up 66-45. And eventually, we just sim the rest of the game because, well, there's no point. They're totally just obliterating us. And anyways, we skipped ahead, and Indiana ended up winning 98-82. Looking at the stats, Malcolm Brogdon had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Oladipo had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And TJ Warren had 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then Bol had 29 points, 18 rebounds, 1 assist. Beasley had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And DeMarcus Cousins had 13 points and 15 rebounds. After the game was over, Robert Williams was making a scene in the locker room, complaining to anyone who would listen about his lack of playing time yet again. He said that if he had gotten the playing time he deserved, they could have won this game. Many of his teammates saw this as highly arrogant, and head coach Dion Blunt got many complaints about Robert's behavior. In a meeting the next morning, Dion Blunt asked general manager Xavier Lyman if they could trade Williams because of his attitude problem and destructive nature on the team's morale. Xavier Lyman said he would have to take it up with owner Emmett Grigson, but he would try to make something happen. 20 games into the season, the Richmond Bobcats were sitting at 11-9 on the season, still sitting outside the playoff picture. With their next game, they were going up against a San Antonio Spurs team who had some solid players such as DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. And with the tip-off, San Antonio's going to win it. Murray's going to be bringing it down the court here. He's going to dish it in the paint to White, and he's going to get a real easy layup to start off the game. Cousins drawing the double team. He's going to pass it off to Winslow. Winslow's going to nail that three right there. DeRozan driving it down the court. He's going to dish it to Morris. He's going to hit that easy wide open three. Later in the game, it's 5-5. Dragic going to hit that jumper. 7-5, Richmond leading. Murray's going to drive into the paint. He's going to put the moves on Cousins, and he's going to get that layup. And then Beasley going to get that wide open three. Easy money for him. Later in the game, Richmond leading 12-11. White has the ball. He's going to dish it in the post to DeRozan. And he's going to make a nice contested shot right there. Beasley getting wide open for three again. 15-13. Later in the game, it's 24-24. DeRozan driving in. He's going to get fouled by Winslow. First free throw is going to be good. And second free throw is also good. 26-24. San Antonio leading by 2. Walker going to get that dunk right there. Later in the game, Wiseman's going to miss that shot, but Williams is going to clean it up. He's going to finish that one. 26-28. Richmond trailing by 2. Mills going to go for that three. He's going to make it. Nice contested three right there. Spurs going on a 16-6 run. Josh Hart, he's going to make that mid-range. Bring the lead down to 3. And 31-28 at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, it's 32-32. DeMarcus Cousins going to miss that ugly shot, but Bol Bol's going to clean it up. He's going to get that layup, putting Richmond up by 2. DeRozan got the ball here. He's going to drive in. Whoa, get a nice contested shot right there to go in. Morris later going to make a nice easy layup right there. 40-38 later in the game. Bol. He's going to fumble with it. Oh, nice mean dunk right there for Bol. Murray in the corner for 3. Putting San Antonio up by 4 points. Hart going to drive in. He's going to dish it to Wiseman. He's going to make that mid-range look easy. Later in the game, Holiday dishing it into the paint to Wiseman, and he's going to get that easy layup. Wiseman drawing the double team. He's going to dish it out to Hart. He dishes it to Holiday into Bol, and he's going to make that shot right before the shot clock expires. Then Murray driving in. He's going to get an easy layup right there, tying the game up. 47 all. Hart driving in. Ooh, little floater right there. 49-42. Oh, lob right there to Harrell. That's a mean one. Hart driving in. Oh, look at that dunk right there. Later in the game, Mills going to make that contested 3, tying the game up once again. This one's been really back and forth so far. Korkmaz, he's going to hit that 3. 55-52 at halftime. Richmond leading by 3. Going into the third quarter now. Going to see Cousins. He's going to get in that post spin. Make that easy layup right there. And then San Antonio's going to make that 3. Putting them up by 3 points as they go on an 8-0 run later in the third quarter. Dragic going to come back with a 3 of his own though. Tying the game up once again. And then White going to get left wide open. Bad defense by Dragic there. 63-62. Dragic going to drive in. He's going to dish it off to Cousins. He's going to fade back. Make that little shot look easy. 64-63. And then total defensive breakdown there. DeRozan going to get a real easy dunk. Later in the game, it's 71-68. Wiseman in the post. He's going to get that little hook shot to go down easy. And then Wiseman with the ball. He's going to dish it to Holiday. He's going to get that floater to go right in. 77-73. Holiday going to make that layup look easy, driving in there. And then 79-73 later in the game. Aldridge is going to get fouled. He's going to make that free throw. And second free throw. It's up, and it's good. 79-75 at the end of the third quarter. Later into the fourth quarter, Aldridge going to get that dunk. 89-87. Richmond up by 2. DeRozan going to miss that shot, but he's going to get his offensive rebound, and he's going to tie the game up. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Dragic going to hit that 3. Later, Bol putting the spin on. He's going to miss that shot, but Cousins is going to get that little reverse dunk to go in. Later, Harrell in the post. He's going to put the moves on Cousins, dropping the Richmond lead down to 2. Cousins going to get the double team. He doesn't care. He's going to make that little fadeaway go right there. Richmond up by 5. Cousins going to dish it to Bol. He's going to get that dunk. And then 36 seconds left to go in the game. Bol in the post. He's going to get fouled. First free throw's up and good. Bol getting the MVP chance. He had 30 points. I don't know if Bol's really MVP quality, but I thought it was a cool little moment right there. Anyway, second free throw. It's up, and it's good. And that's going to put this game away for Richmond, walking out with that 9-point win. Looking at the stats for this game, Bol ended with 31 points, 16 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Goran Dragic with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Wiseman with 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Josh Hart with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Beasley with 8. Justice Winslow with 8 and 4. Cousins had 8 points, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 blocks. Korkmaz with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Williams with 6 and 3. And Holiday with 4, 1, and 6. And then looking at the Spurs, DeRozan had 33 points. He played big for them, but it wasn't enough. Murray had 11, 7, and 9. White had 10, 2, and 4. Morris had 10 points. Mills had 10 points. Harrell had 8. Aldridge with 5 points, 9 rebounds. Samanich had 5. Walker had 4. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up. We simmed some more games into the future. And I think we got to a 16-14 record this far into the season. We were still outside of playoff contention with that record. And then, looking at our next game that we'll be playing in the next episode, we'll be going up against the Utah Jazz, seeing how we can do against Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is injured at this point in the season. But anyways, that's going to wrap this episode up. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.